Have you ever trusted someone so much that you would have taken a bullet for them? Now imagine finding out they were the one holding the gun the entire time.
This isn't just a story about friendship.
It's a story about loyalty, greed, and the kind of betrayal that changes a person forever.
'Cause sometimes
The people who smile with you the loudest are secretly praying for your downfall. There was once a guy named Marcus,
not rich, not famous.
just a normal hard-working guy trying to survive life one day at a time.
Marcus grew up poor.
The kind of poor where dinner was sometimes just water and rice. But despite everything, he had one thing most people envied: a best friend named Adrian. They were inseparable since childhood. Same school, same dreams, same struggles. People used to joke saying, if Marcus jumps off a cliff, Adrian would probably jump too. That's how strong their bond looked.
But sometimes
The strongest bonds hide the darkest secrets, and Marcus was about to learn that the hard way. One night, while sitting outside a small convenience store, Marcus told Adrian something that would change everything.
he said, "Bro, one day we're gonna make it out of this place."
Adrian laughed. Yeah, right. With what money? Marcus smiled and pulled out a notebook. Inside were business ideas, plans, sketches, dreams. For years, Marcus secretly studied online business and marketing while working construction during the day.
Every night, while everyone slept.
He worked on his dream.
And Adrian?
He was the only person Marcus trusted enough to show it to. That was his first mistake.
'Cause not everyone claps for your dreams.
Some people study them so they can steal them later.
Months passed.
Marcus finally started a small clothing brand online. At first, nobody cared. Only 3 sales in the first month, then 5, then 10.
Then suddenly,
Boom. One celebrity wore one of his hoodies in a viral video. Orders exploded overnight. Marcus cried tears of joy. For the first time in his life, he felt hope. And being the loyal friend he was, he brought Adrian with him. He made him business partner.
equal share, equal trust, equal access to everything.
Passwords, finances, suppliers, bank accounts. Marcus believed, if we win together. But success changes people, especially people who were already jealous from the beginning. At first, the signs were small. Adrian became distant, cold. Whenever Marcus talked about future plans, Adrian would suddenly change the subject. Then came the lies. We're losing money, Adrian said, but something didn't feel right. The sales were growing every week, yet somehow the money kept disappearing. Marcus ignored the red flags.
'Cause betrayal is hardest to see.
When it comes from someone you love,
Then one night,
everything changed. Marcus received a message from an unknown account. 3 screenshots.
that's all it took.
Screenshots of Adrian secretly talking to suppliers
Moving money.
and planning to kick Marcus out of the company. The company Marcus built from nothing. The company built from his sleepless nights, his sacrifices, his dreams. At first, Marcus refused to believe it.
No, not Adrian.
But deep down, he already knew the truth. Sometimes your heart notices betrayal before your brain accepts it. The next morning, Marcus confronted him.
No shouting. No anger.
Just pain. He placed the screenshots on the table and asked, "Why?" Adrian stayed silent for a few seconds. Then finally, he said something Marcus would never forget.
You were always the talented one. The smart one.
The one people respected. I got tired of standing in your shadow. Marcus felt his chest tighten.
All those years of friendship.
Destroyed by jealousy, Adrian continued. You think people like watching someone else succeed while they stay stuck? I deserve that life too. Marcus looked at him in disbelief. Then why didn't you build your own? And Adrian answered with a smile colder than ice, because stealing yours was easier. That sentence broke something inside Marcus forever.
Not anger. Not hatred.
Trust. Within weeks, Marcus lost almost everything. The business collapsed. Customers disappeared. Suppliers left.
Adrian vanished with most of the money. And Marcus?
He returned to where he started. Broke, exhausted, alone. The worst part wasn't losing the business. It was realizing the person he called brother was secretly competing against him the entire time. For months, Marcus disappeared from everyone.
No social media.
No calls, no updates.
People thought he gave up.
But pain does something dangerous to strong people. It either destroys them or transforms them.
And Marcus was about to transform.
1 year later, a new clothing brand suddenly exploded online. Bigger, cleaner, smarter. People loved it, but nobody knew the owner. Until one interview changed everything. The interviewer asked, "What inspired your comeback?" The man smiled. It was Marcus, and his answer shocked everyone. He said, "The greatest betrayal of my life became the greatest motivation of my life." Then he continued,
I used to hate the people who hurt me.
"But eventually I realized they revealed who they truly were before it was too late." The room went silent. Marcus wasn't broken anymore.
He was wiser, stronger, untouchable. Because sometimes betrayal doesn't destroy your story.
It redirects it. So if someone betrayed you, listen carefully. Don't let it turn your heart cold. Let it turn your mind wiser. Because loyalty is rare. Trust is fragile. And jealousy hides behind many fake smiles. But remember this, the people who betray you may steal your money, your ideas,
Or your time.
but they can never steal the person you become after surviving it.
And sometimes losing fake people.
Is actually winning. If this story hit different, drop a comment saying loyalty below and subscribe for more powerful stories about life, betrayal, success, and human nature.
Storytelling hooks and curiosity-driven.
Openings are known to improve audience retention when they create tension, emotional stakes, and unresolved questions early in the video.